Hey there, folks. Thanks for tuning in to watch another video we are doing for our awesome chamber members called Coping Through COVID. I am membership director of the Greater Chambersburg Chamber of Commerce, Jordan Nace. And for everyone watching that doesn't know, we started doing these videos to give our members an opportunity to let everyone know how you and your business are doing during this COVID-19 pandemic and ways you are still continuing to remain resilient. So if you guys are interested in coming on one of these Zoom videos with me, just give me a call directly at 717-264-7101, extension 202, and we can get something scheduled. But again, something that I say quite frequently, shifting gears to our awesome guest we have here today. From State Farm Insurance, he's been a chamber member since the 2012-2013 year. My good friend, Abel Castro. Abel, how are you doing today, buddy?
Jordan, good morning. I'm doing great, brother. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. And we're doing great, blessed, and I can't wait to be done and over with it. So we're doing great. Thank you.
It looks there, if I'm not mistaken. I'm wondering if you're in your home office or if you're actually in the regular office today, because that is a State Farm red if I've ever seen it there behind you. So I'm guessing you're probably in the office today.
We are blessed. We are able to be in the office. I am the only one in my office. You know, my team members are working remotely. But yes, that is State Farm red. It is 100% the State Farm red color. So we are in our office and we are here ready to help our great community get through this. So thank you again, Jordan, for doing this.
Yeah, taking a step back, Abel, even before we start to get into obviously how things have sort of changed for you guys from an overall operation standpoint, just taking a step back, tell me a little bit about State Farm. I mean, everybody pretty much knows what State Farm is. You see the commercials, you know, yada, 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 the whole 9 yards. But let us know what your role is there with State Farm and maybe a little bit more into the weeds, what exactly you guys do.
Of course, Jordan. Yeah, so I think, you know, especially if you see Jake from State Farm, you know, we're well known for that. But State Farm is more than just auto and homeowners, right? And I think that is one of the things that when you really think about the business level, we don't just do auto and homeowners. We do have life insurance, of course, and then we also have, we partner up with Quicken Loans, so we're not able to refinance homes, you're purchasing a home and everything else. And then, of course, our health insurance products. So we have disability products and all that. So we really do more than just auto and home. Of course, we're well known. We're the #1 auto insurer when it comes to auto and #1 in homeowners as well. But we have different lines, you know, that we can do business insurance and everything else. So we're truly, truly blessed. My job here is obviously take care of your policy holder or our policy holders and then help you out, whether it's a claim or whether we're planning for the future. We have a tendency to do all that for our customers.
Awesome. Yeah, again, that's a couple of things there you shared that I wouldn't have even necessarily thought that you guys do. So appreciate you getting that out there. So again, the question that I do ask everybody, and obviously the name of this series is Coping Through COVID. So how exactly has normal operations, obviously before the COVID-19 virus hit, and how is it compared to how things are now? So could you give us a normal day, maybe before COVID, and now what does a normal day for you now look like?
Absolutely, yes. That's and you know, I was just thinking this question through, and it's crazy how we went from our normal to the new normal that we have now. Typical day, you know, I will come in here at 7:45 in the morning. Team members will show up at 8:30 a.m. and we went, you know, about our days, claims, payments, everything else, you name it. And now, you know, when you think about this, we have to completely change our mindset as to even holding our team meetings, you know, using Skype, using Zoom meetings, just doing all kinds of things. So now it's completely different. The good thing though is we are truly blessed from that perspective that just my way of thinking, we did have laptops. So when this thing hit, all my team members were completely mobile. So we were able to just continue to work from home accordingly. So from that perspective, we really didn't have that much of a change. Obviously, we've seen the call volume has gone way down. I know the auto industry right now is suffering greatly. And, you know, it's that ripple effect. If they're not doing well, we're going to see the same thing. We have a tendency to see the same thing. But overall, I think we're starting to see the turning point little by little, and things are starting to get better. So we're just hopeful, you know, with everything as we start to open things up. I think we're going to get back to our new normal here before too long. Of course, now you have to think about, hey, what is my office going to look like, right? Do I need to have that guard up now for my team members on my desk and everything else? how long am I going to have that for? So it is a new normal. But I can tell you, we just can't wait to get back to our new normal. Even just seeing my employees here, just saying good morning to someone. You know, sometimes you're doing work in your computer and there's no one here to talk to. So it is one of those things that we're blessed that we're still able to work, but can't wait to get back to our new normal at the same time.
Yeah, you're so right. I actually was joking with somebody last night. You know, I'm one that, you know, routine, it gets old to me after a while. It just does. Like, but you know, before all of this, it was like, I'm just tired of this. Same old, yada, yada, yada. And now it's kind of like, man, routine was actually good. I miss routine a little bit. So, yeah, that's what it's all about. So, yeah, appreciate you sharing that, Abel. How are you actually, curiosity now? I was joking with you before I got on. I see your face everywhere, whether that's your vehicle or I see your billboards everywhere. How are you guys sort of doing marketing and things like that right now? Are you still, you know, obviously trying to get your name and face out there? I guess that's probably changed a little bit, although I know they're not taking your billboards or anything down. Just how are you guys marketing right now through all of this?
You know, Jordan, uncertain times call for uncertain things, right? So right now, I was telling you earlier, the one thing that I have never done, it's a Facebook Live video. And I would encourage each and every single business owner to think about that, right? You have choices. In life, you have choices. Are you going to sit back and just choose to complain about things being so bad? Or are you going to take a leap of faith and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to jump out there and do something. So we do continue to keep our clients informed through social media. You know, when I was going through school and everything, if you would have told me that I was going to be paying Facebook to advertise and do different things, I would have told you were crazy. But, you know, you have to adapt and change and do your thing. Search engine optimization, everything that we do through Google and everything else, you know, we have to continue to be out there for our customers and for clients, because at the end of the day, even though this doesn't seem real, we are going to, you know, get through this. We are going to be okay. And we have to start to think, hey, you know, what is this thing going to look like when we reopen our economy, when we start to get back out there? We have people that are waiting to buy vehicles. You know, I've paid total losses and they can't get a vehicle right now. Now, I do know some of the dealerships are starting to open up. So let's remember that we can't stop doing something. We are going to be okay. We have to think of that nice, bright, sunny day in July where we are going to be out there doing our thing. So I think we have a tendency to forget about that. And a lot of the business owners might try to pull back. Listen, we have to get through this together as a community, as business owners. Just know that we're going to be okay, even though we don't think about it right now, right? I mean, we just want to get back to I don't dislike Mondays, but we have to get back to where we truly enjoy Mondays, coming into the office with your team members, drinking your cup of coffee with your team members, you know. That's normality. Our new normal is going to be a little bit different, but we have to think about that. You know, long term, we're going to be okay.
Abel, I love your positivity, man. Seriously, I feel it after just talking to you for, I don't even think it's been 10 minutes, but I really do. It's contagious. So I can tell that I can tell why you're a successful individual. So awesome job. One last question I really had for you, and then I kind of will open it up for you, is I know that you had reached out to me about a really, really cool opportunity that you were doing, and you wanted me to share it in all of the Chamber's different platforms, as well as my own platform, which I did the liberty of doing last night, and it already got a bunch of likes and shares. You guys are doing a neat thing next week. I apologize, I don't have the date written down here. I know you know that better, but it's a bag lunch giveaway you're doing right there at your guys' office. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, absolutely, Jordan. And, you know, when you talk about positivity, you know, it is contagious and you have to think about it. And with anything that happens in life, you know, not being a parent, we always try to do it as a teachable moment for our kids, right? With my age, I can tell you that this is not going to be the first time that something like this is going to happen. It's not going to be the first time where you're going to see an economic downturn. We have to remember that it's normal business cycles up and down, and you have to be prepared for it. And the one thing that I would tell you is, with this whole thing going on, we are starting to see a need for lower income people that need lunch. You know, when I was thinking, I was like, oh, it's not that big. We really don't need it. We're good. But we have seen, you know, I've spoken with a couple community leaders, churches, who told me, no, well, you will have a lot of people to come through. So we decided to do it where it's a free bag lunch to anyone in the community. You don't have to be insured with me. You don't have to have any type of business lines with me. Just know that we're doing this for our community. not for me. It is for our community. And we just want to make sure that please take a moment to share this video, because someone somewhere is going to see it and say, that's for me. It's going to be completely safe. We partner up with Orchard's restaurant, Mike at Orchard's. Thank you for helping out. He's a great guy. You know, when I had this idea, I have a bunch of crazy ideas in my mind, reach out to him, and the first thing he said, absolutely, brother, how can we help you out? You know, that's how we're going to get through this. That's how we're going to, you know, if I'm able to keep his people employed and he's able to help me out and I'm able to help out the community, that's what a community is all about. And that's all we're trying to do. It is going to be completely safe. You're not able to come into the office. It'll be kind of like a drive-through with a tray. So please know it is going to be on May 1st from 11:30 a.m. until 1. Again, it'll be free wraps, ham turkey wraps from the Orchards. Of course, it'll have a drink, chips, and all that stuff. So please share this video, and anyone that you know that is going to, you know, that will benefit from this, please share it so we can get some people to come through.
That's absolutely wonderful. It's funny whenever you said what Mike's response was. Absolutely, brother. That's Mike Castro.
That's it, right?
Abel, I really appreciate everything, man, and especially that you're doing for the community. I'm all about the community as well. And for instance, I remember Darwin Myers there with Myers Bus Company. He was doing something very similar and was going out to help him every night. I obviously love to try and give back as much as I can too. So if I can help you out in any way, shape, or form, you let me know, and I'd be happy to do so. But,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Abel, it. Again, as I shared with you, the spotlight's yours. If I have anything that I missed, please go ahead. And other than that, if you don't mind, then we'll just give your contact information out and how people can reach you, and then we'll go from there.
Thank you, Jordan. Yes, thank you. And again, really thank you for doing this. And I would encourage any business owner, any chamber member to please get out there. Let's help our community. You know, let's push, let's get forward, let's get through this together. My office is located at 904 Lincoln Way West up in Radio Hill, west side of town. And I really encourage you to please stop by. If you know someone that needs, you know, food, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to take it out to them as well. 904 Lincoln Way West is my address. Of course, Chelmsford, PA 17202. Our phone number is 717-267-2400. And then you can always reach me by email as well, Abel Castro Insurance. But please know that we're here for you. We will continue to be here for you no matter what. And I really do want to encourage you to think that we are going to be okay. We are going to get through this. I know it doesn't seem real, but we are going to be okay. Jordan, again, thank you to all the, you know, Franklin County, all of our awesome community that we have. Thank you to our first responders, our police department, everyone. Thank you for everything that you're doing. We greatly appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Abel, excellent interview. Thank you so much for coming on. And my friend, you have yourself a great day, and I wish you nothing but success at your food drive next week.
You do as well, Jordan. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Take care.
You too, buddy. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.